Let's review this Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond Private Single Barrel Garden State Batch Number 1. This is Rickhouse 11, Floor 3, Barrel Number 8111477. It is 7 years old, and I got it for about $53. I did a video on this when I purchased it, and I was pleasantly surprised with the price. Some of these private single barrels sometimes have the same or close to the price of the shelfer, and sometimes there are completely different prices, somewhere in the middle. But basically, it was only a couple of dollars more than the highest price that I guess I see the shelfer for, and I went for it. So I have not had Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond in a few years, and that was just, of course, a regular shelfer product. I didn't even see any of these private single barrels until just a little while ago. And like I said, this was a lot less than the one I saw in only one other store. So I figured this was the time to get it. When I did have it originally, I thought it was good. I didn't think it was great. And I did a blind against the Evan Williams Bottled and Bond, the white label, and this won, or that one. But I didn't necessarily think it was twice as good, since it was kind of like twice the price. We'll do that again with this one. This is a single barrel, so will that be a little bit more of a gap and a little bit better? We'll see. Right now, let's crack this open and see how this one is. This looks like a bottle that has a good cork pop. Let's see. Not really. Okay, that cork pop was not very good. I always get nervous when that happens. I think that maybe the whiskey inside, air got in, but it has not happened. I've never seen that happen, even if cork pops are terrible like that. Sort of medium color. It's 7 years old. Let's give it a nose. There is a certain, I don't want to say a Heaven Hill nose, but there's something I'm looking for or expecting, something similar that I get on the Evan Williams, although this is a little, or was when I had this, a little bit more refined. But let's see what we got. Cheers. It's good. There was definitely, of course, it's all Heaven Hill, but I remember this the last time. There definitely is something similar to the Evan Williams taste profile. I wanted to see, this being a single barrel, is there some difference with that? This is very good. I'm not going to say this is great. I think it's very good. I'll be honest with you, at this point, I've only had 2 sips here. I'm not getting any more of an opinion about it than I got the last time. It was a few years ago, let's be fair. But just out of memory, is this, I don't think I saved the pour of that. Is there anything that stand out, maybe above the way I remember it last time, the regular shelfer? Not yet, but we'll see as we get into it. But I am getting vanilla caramel. I'm getting actually a little cherry on this, if that's possible. Yeah, I am getting a little cherry on this, aside from the traditional bourbon note. So, first go with this one. I say this is good. I'm saying I'm very happy that I didn't go for the first single barrel I saw that was $69, because it's just not worth that. But at this price, I really did want to try one of these. I've never had one of these. I've just had the shelfer. So we're going to do some experiments. We are going to do a blind against the Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. Again, it was a long time ago. I think that was, maybe that was on the earliest days of TikTok. Probably was. But anyway, that'll be for another video. Right now, happy I got it. I think it's good. We'll get more into it. Cheers.